Most people think calming down at night is about doing less. It's not. Your nervous system doesn't switch off because you're tired. It switches off because it runs out of reasons to stay on. And after 9 p.m., there's a window where that switch is supposed to flip, quietly, automatically, unless something is blocking it. Here's what's actually going on. Cortisol isn't just a stress hormone. It's a status report. As long as your brain believes something is still in motion, a task, a worry, a half-finished thought, it keeps cortisol trickling in to keep you on call. You can feel completely drained and still not be able to switch off, because exhaustion and alertness run on two different systems. One is physical, the other is informational, and informational alertness doesn't care how tired your body is. So the goal after 9 p.m. isn't relaxation. It's closing open accounts. The brain stops billing you for cortisol once nothing is left owing. The first thing your brain tracks is unmade decisions. Not big ones, small, nagging ones. What to reply tomorrow, what you forgot to confirm, what you're supposed to remember. Each undecided thing stays slightly active, like a tab left open in the background. It's not loud, but it's running, and it's quietly pulling on your attention all night. The fix is almost too simple. Decide on purpose, even briefly. Not solve, just decide. I'll deal with that tomorrow at 10. The second your brain registers a decision, it stops monitoring the question. The second thing your brain tracks is change. Not noise, change. A room that shifts from bright to dark in seconds. A phone screen flashing in a dim room. Sound that starts and stops without rhythm. None of this registers as stressful. It registers as unpredictable, and an unpredictable environment forces your brain to keep checking it, because checking is cheaper than missing something. So the fix isn't silence or darkness for its own sake, it's consistency. Let the light fade gradually. Let the sound stay steady. A predictable environment is one your brain can stop watching. The third, and the one people miss most, is an unnamed emotional state. You can feel off, without knowing why, wired, flat, irritated, and that vagueness is itself a signal. Your brain treats undefined feelings as unfinished business. The moment you name it, even one word, tense, wired, low, something shifts. Not because the feeling vanishes, but because it's no longer a mystery your brain has to keep investigating. Named feelings get filed, unnamed ones get monitored, so the real after 9 p.m. protocol isn't a checklist of calming activities. It's closing 3 accounts. Decide what's undecided, stabilize what's shifting, and name what's unclear. Do that consistently, and you won't need to fight cortisol down. It simply stops being summoned.